Nearly 2 years after Kelly Clarkson filed for divorce from her ex-husband Brandon Blackstock back in June of 2020, their divorce was officially finalized in March of 2022. And now, nearly another 2 years later after the divorce was finalized, we are still learning surprising details surrounding Kelly and Brandon's marriage. Now, as we remember, Clarkson and Blackstock had a pretty rocky and ugly set of divorce proceedings, not only surrounding the two of them and their own relationship, but of course, battling over custody for their shared children, as well as battling it out for quite some time in court for who pays who in large sums of money and who gets what property. And now, in a new cover story for People magazine, Kelly Clarkson has surprisingly admitted that she never wanted to get married to Brandon Blackstock in the first place and is in no hurry at all to do it all over again. Here's what Kelly had to say. "I love my kids, I have my family and friends, I have my jobs. It's all these beautiful things that are working really well. I've always known that love is hard. For me, love has always come with this elephant in the room of sadness. I've known love is not forever. I don't mean that to sound depressing, but I think we put a lot of pressure on that word. Sometimes love is looking at someone and going, this is not good for you, this is not good for me. That's a hard thing to face, but when you do, I think you grow." Clarkson candidly continued and added, "I never wanted to get married the first time. Brandon had children, a religious background, and it was important, I think, for him. But I've never been that person because I've been through a couple of divorces in my family. I just don't like to put any weight on it. It can happen. It doesn't have to happen. For my kids, I definitely would never even think about it until they're out of my house." She laughs and adds, "Dating sucks. It's so awkward. I was single until I was like 30, and I forgot how really good at that I am. I told a friend that a potential partner would have to be an individual that brings their own life to the table without needing anything from me. It's far more romantic to say, I want you, but I don't need anything. I'm really good right now. I'm having a good time." Very interesting to hear this from Kelly. So from the sounds of it, there may have been some uncertainty to begin with going into their marriage, but as Clarkson mentioned, she is happy now, and it does appear that the two have moved on respectfully from one another now. As always, guys, we would love to know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Of course, thank you all for tuning in here at CountryCast. That will be all for today's video.